Hi, my name's Claire and I work in the statistics team. This morning we did some work looking at personas, specifically designing a student or thinking about a student and what point in the year that they would withdraw.
I'm Richard Tarpley, I'm the Student Liaison Officer for the Joint Honours Programme, and we did the persona profiling in the meeting today. I think we all found it useful because we were talking about students and student types that we recognised.
My name is Michaela and I work with international students in Buxton. I'm an international student advisor. So I came to this session with Jean and Jake today about student retention and how to keep students. Also because I wanted to learn more and I wanted to see what other people thought about the students' journey and transitioning to university.
So in a group we all represented different departments within the university, and we were asked to get together and to use this to create personas. So what we did was in twos we looked at different students that we knew, obviously changing their identity, and we made a profile of each of the different students. So what we did was come up with different scenarios of the different students that we'd seen, and we looked at if they're likely to stay on, if they're likely to leave, and the reasons why.
So I designed a student. His name was Jamie. He was 19 years old and he had come from studying A-levels to university. He engaged quite quickly. He's engaged with the Students' Union, but he didn't engage academically, and that was the reason that he withdrew from the university. He didn't really get on with his course and he didn't find that he was getting anything from it, which was the reason he withdrew.
This persona was called Wen Lee. She's from South Korea. She's 25 years old and she was a direct entrant on the Joint Honours Hospitality and Events programme. She did attend the Welcome Week in the beginning that we have for international students, so she did sort of get into the whole university experience and she did meet other people. When she started her lectures, she felt that she didn't always understand what the tutors were saying and she didn't really get the terms and she didn't feel that everything got across to her. So the communication, the listening and speaking was incredibly difficult for her. And she would have left, I know she would have left unless we would have given her more support, because she felt that she had to come and ask a lot, and is this correct, how should I do it, I don't feel like I can speak up in class and that sort of thing.
It was really useful. We came up with lots of different ideas. We created a whole array of students that we'd all seen, some positive experiences, some negative, but the idea was that it kind of brought to life these students that we've seen so that they can be case studies and then we can discuss them further.
I think it reflected our job roles a lot as well and what sort of students we deal with. So for instance, I deal with a lot of international students, so I felt that it was worth bringing up one or two of those cases.
Thinking about a person as a whole and thinking about what sorts of things are influences on their lives, as well as really what do they look like, what tangible things about them, really helps with the design process. And it really helped us to think what experiences this person would be going through. I found it really, really beneficial and a really interesting way of thinking about students who may be going through withdrawal.
I think we all found it useful because we were talking about students and student types that we recognised, but it also reinforced for us, I think, that there isn't one student experience and we need to take that into account when we're designing services and support for all students across the university.